kind of stuff do you practice now?
It'll look weird, but I just practice stuff like this. Weird combination. I'll do this. I've been practicing like mobility stuff, like just to be able to get around the drums all weird. And then I play bigger drums now than I used to play, so you gotta hit them harder when they're bigger. And you can't play little sticks because big drums sound weird when you play little sticks on them. So I've been practicing playing big drums.
Is there any unique way you get ready for a gig?
Yeah, I stretch. I'm not gonna say what you want me to say. I stretch, and I still do like hella rudiments, like all my rudiments. Like I'll do them slow sometimes, and I just like cause to a point where it's like, cause when you do it fast all the time, like it's easy to start fast. Like for some reason, like your muscles tense up, you're like ah. But if you do it slow, then you know that the form is right. Cause I used to be playing so hard that when it was coming up to do a fill, my hands would be still in hard mode. So it'd be like, oh, it just wouldn't even get out because I couldn't move my hands. So I just practice like just having my grip super loose. So when I play a fill, I'm playing hard, I can still play loose. And like it was weird. I wasn't even getting calluses the whole last run. And it was because I was following the down from Malaria, I don't know if you know this guy. And I was just like you feel his hands and his hands are smooth. You're like, how's your hands smooth, dude? And then, man, you know, motor, you gotta get into it. So I started getting into that. And then I just could, I could play super hard, but still do my same stuff, if that answered it.
When it comes to building chops, like back in the day, how did you go about building speed? Like, did you stick to a metronome? Like, were you one increment at a time? How did you go about building speed? Like,
speed? Oh, I'll show you. I had a drum teacher, and he was like, man, if you used your fingers, you'd be the man. I had a lot of people saying if I did something, I'd be the man. So like right here, like this.
I'm a guitar player.
Look, you are. Oh, you asked me a drum technique question. All right, you got this? No, look, it's one finger, buddy, like that. Do this. All right, so you got that, and then so we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a finger. You good? So then you're not using any wrists, so your wrist is not moving. So you do it fast. Of metronome use and stuff like that. Oh, metronomes? Like I go through phases, dude. I go through phases where like, you watching TV, the last thing you want to do is be hearing some metronome. It's already before I know you hearing drum tabs.
I'll say like, okay, I'll go 15 minutes, then when this is comfortable, I'll move up 1 click. I'll move up 1 beat per minute, 1 beat per minute. Like, did you use a method or was it just?
I was never that anal ever. Like I was always just like, all right, he said practice this. I'm like, and I would just do it. I watch TV, eat popcorn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I'm a human being, dude. Like, I never was so like, because if you take the fun out of it when you start thinking so hard, like, oh man, I gotta do it every 15 minutes. Like my grandmother, like she was nurturing, not controlling. I want to get the difference. Like controlling is when you gotta practice. My grandmother was like, you know, her way to be like that was, I'm gonna buy you a cymbal. He's like you get a new cymbal, you gonna play it, you know what I'm saying? Which is a lot cooler and a lot better to do it. So I was never super like strict upon, like I practiced because I wanted to be good. And I had, like, you know, I grew up like 10 years old, me, Ronald, and Tony Royster, Jacob Armin, and like 14 other kids that I know were all playing and coming to my house, and we were setting up 3 drum sets and we were going like bananas in my house. And so like it was basically friendly competition. If you went to church, like, you know how I did, you couldn't get on the drums if you sucked. Like they wouldn't let you play. Like offering, you couldn't play offering. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I wanted to play offering. I wanted to play everything. So I was practicing, like I treated it like I had a competition with myself, basically. I was like, man, I gotta get tight, you know what I'm saying? Because I was watching videos and I wanted to be as good as all the people. So I never was heckin' strict like that, dude. I always liked girls and girlfriends. You can't have a girlfriend, you don't like that, dude. I don't like no dudes, all weird.
What is your training program? You seem to have tremendous endurance that you can keep up that energy like that all night long.
Never had a day job, dude. Like if you don't want a day job, you're gonna play. For me, and I've been playing 3-hour shows. Like when I first got into Mars Volta, I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like and it was the craziest songs were at the end. And I'm like, dude, this is insane. And it's like 9-minute songs. They all start sounding alike to at a point. And you get to a point where you can like pace yourself. Like, and I'm not playing hella hard. Like I'm not. It just looks like it because my hair is going like it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? No, but you just pace yourself, and it's really technique. Like a lot of drummers you be seeing bring their hand up, don't be no louder than anybody else. They just don't have no technique. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people who play really hard, like you look at Terry Bozzio, he plays super hard, but he don't look like it. Like to me, it don't look like it, but he be playing super hard. I'm talking about, I seen him play a 5-piece kit recently, and I was like, God, like he plays so hard because he got good technique. Like, you know, you don't have to hit too hard if you got good technique, because you know where to hit, you know, the molar thing.